Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Venkatesh. I am a DevOps engineer. This is a DevOps Pro Junction YouTube channel. In this video, we are going to see about what is replica set and daemon set, and we are going to see everything on the practical way as well. This is going to be the good understanding for you to know about replica set and daemon set. Before that, I am making lot of videos with effort related to cloud and DevOps. I believe these videos are helpful. If you find these videos are helpful, give thumbs up, subscribe my channel and follow for the more videos. Let's dive into the topic. We are going to see the replica set first. So what is replica? So replica set, it is the one of the object which is in the Kubernetes, which is used to manage the number of pods which is always running on your Kubernetes cluster. So for that only we are using. For example, so if we set the replica value is equal to 3 in the pod configuration file, then your pod counts will be replicated to 3. So the replicas is going to maintain, if you mention as a 3, then your pods count will be 3 for the particular pod. For example, if you are mentioning as a 8 pods, so you are mentioning you want that particular pod into 8 counts, then it will be as a 8 pods which is running for the particular configuration. So I believe you understand what is replica set. Next we are going to see about the daemon set. So daemon set, which is the one of the way to run your pods. Okay, so basically it will you for each node will be having the pod, so run a pod on every node. So why we use this daemon set? So we have the daemon set for our background services. For example, you have one node, so which contains the logs. These logs need to be get pushed to your any other Datadog servers, or it need to be pushed to the any other Prometheus or Grafana. Then you should need some service. So for that you can create a pod. There you can install Datadog or whatever. It will push to the logs to your Datadog service. So when if your node get created, then the pod also will get created. If node get counts is less, then the pod count will get less. So that have some formula. So this is not the formula which is from the official documentation. So you can understand from this formula. Like for example, you are creating the replica set. So if you are giving the count of 3, then your pods count will be get 3. Okay, and this will does not care about your worker node. And when comes to the daemon set, for example, your node count is 5, then your daemon pods will be 5. If your node count for this daemon set is 4, total nodes are 4, then your pods are 4. Okay, if you have 10, then your pod will be 10. So it will place, each node will contain one single daemon set pod. I also showed you the use case which we use for monitoring purpose, something for logging and storage purpose. We will use the daemon set. So for that I already created the cluster. If you have not watched the video how to create the cluster in the cops, I have given in the description as well. This video is available in the playlist. You can go and check to create your cluster, own cluster using the COPS methodology. So currently I have one control node and total I have the 3 worker node. Let me draw the diagram. So I'm creating total 3 worker nodes here based on my scenario. So we have total 3 worker nodes on one control plane node. So this is the same diagram which I'm doing. Now what I'm going to do, we have some pods which is already running. Consider that we have some pods which is already running. Okay, now consider that these are all our pods. So this is going to be our pods. right? Total now we have 3 plus 3 6 8 pods which is already running in our cluster. So this is for the example purpose I took. And I'm going to create everything under the namespace called dev. So we have the dev namespace. Let me check. kubectl get pod hyphen n dev. Currently we don't have any resources which is under this namespace. What I'm going to do, I'm going to create the replica set. So here I have the replica set file, you can see now. So this is our script. So in this script, no need to worry about the script. So this script I'm giving in the github link, I will share you the link as well. But here what I'm going to tell, like I'm going to say you the only the concepts. Okay, so you no need to understand about the script, so that is not, no need to worry. So here I'm creating the kind called replica set. So this is what I'm going to create. And then we have some metadata value, and here the important thing, I'm going to create total 3 replica set. Okay, if I'm giving the 3, then it will create the 3 pods. So that's what I said. If the count of replicas is 3, then we will get a number of pods will be get as a 3. And here we have the template for the other things, so which is under the pod, and we have the spec, and we have the container image is httpd. So no need to worry about the script. I'm going to create the replica set. So now I have created the replica set. You can see currently we have total 3 replicas, and the current value which we got created on 11 seconds before. And you can also see here we have currently 3 replica pods which is running now. If you elaborate the node counts, you can see these are all the these pods are placed on each nodes, because this is having the space of for space, so that's why it has placed on the each nodes. Now I'm going to create those pods in the each nodes. So these are our replica pods which got created now. So I'm giving this color for our replicas part. So as per our formula, you can see number of replicas we got total 3 pods. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to edit the script. I will change this value into 5. Let me apply this file. Now let me check the configuration with the replicas. So now we have total 5. Now you can see we have total 5 pods which is got running. So these are all 5 pods which is running now, and out of these 2 got created on the same node, and 2 got created on the different node. So we have total 2 pods which is got created on the same node here. So this is how we got created with the same node. Now what I'm going to do, so we have total 5 pods. I'm going to delete one of the pod. So once I deleted, I will check the pod count now. Now you can see that we got created the pod again. So which means if you delete any one of the pod, it's need to maintain the number of pod count. So it's does not care about the worker node where to create, but the thing which is like it's have to maintain the number of pods which is always running. So if you delete any one of the pod, or in case it got deleted with some crash, even though it will create the pod automatically. So this is what replicas will do. I believe you understand what replicas is doing. Now I'm going to delete this replica. kubectl delete replica set. Then our replica set name. We have to provide the replica set name -n dev. So if we check, you won't see any pod. So this is how the replica set will work. I hope you understand about the replica. Next we are going to see about the daemon set. So currently we have total 3 nodes on the worker part. So as I said earlier, so daemon set will run each pod on each node. So to understand this, I have the script for daemon set here. So this is for kind is daemon set, and this is all about the metadata. And here we have selector, label, everything. And we have the spec. Under this container we have httpd pod. Now I'm going to create daemon set. Ctl get daemon set -n dev. I'm creating under the dev namespace. So if you have not created the namespace called dev, you have to create. Now you can see we have desired is 3 and running is 3. Let me check kubectl get pod -n dev -oy. So you can see now we got 3 pods which is all running on the each node. So it took a single node, right? So how it is happen? So this is our Daemon pod which is currently running. So this is how the Daemon got set now. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to reduce one of the node. I'm going to terminate the node. So for that I have a comment because I'm using the cops. I'm going to edit the node group count from 3 to 2. Post that I will update the cluster. So now I have updated the cluster. You can see now one instance got terminated in the worker node. Let me check in the CLI. Now we have only 2 nodes. Let me check the Daemon set now. So now the Daemon set got count got reduced to 2. Earlier it was the count of 3, but as we reduced the node count, it got reduced the node count to the 2. Even if we check the pod counts, it placed on the each node. If we added the 2 nodes, then demand set pods count will be increased to 4, and it will place the each nodes on each pod. So now what happened, one of our node got terminated. This node got terminated completely. Now we have only the 2 pods, so which is running on the as a daemon set. So this is like the daemon set will work. To delete the daemon set, you have to give kubectl delete daemon set in daemon set name -n namespace id. So you have to give like that. So now our daemon set got deleted and we don't have any pods which is running on the dev namespace. So this is how the daemon set will work. So I believe you understand what is the replica set and what is the theoretical thing, as well as the daemon set for theoretical. And I also showed you the practical stuff which is on a replica set as well as the daemon set. I believe this video is helpful. If you find this video helpful, give thumbs up, subscribe my channel and follow for the more videos. Let's see you on the next topic in Kubernetes.